Okay, good morning. This is Tony again from Paranormal Investigation UK. Today we're actually going to look at another piece of footage that's been supplied by the case that we've been running in Chester, which is central Cheshire. This was actually taken on the 8th of November, at 17 minutes past 11 on Sunday. That's Sunday the 8th of November. Today's date is a couple of weeks after. I'm a little bit behind on this, reviewing this particular one, which is the 23rd of November. The situation with this particular room, this room has been under investigation since about May, June of this year. For those that are following, for those that are not following the YouTube, this is a multi-million-pound business complex of office space. The original phenomena or activity occurred in what we call the main office, which is in use. It then stopped, and phenomena then started to occur in this particular empty room. It's 55 foot long by 35 foot wide. We've actually been in to do a hands-on investigation on 2 occasions with some remarkable results. It's this particular room is completely empty now. There are 2 doors. This is the fire door, which leads out onto a wooden staircase fire exit, and there's a door roughly where this camera is. This is a mobile phone. On this particular day, the business owner, it's a Sunday morning, the building is completely empty except the business owner decides to just have a walk through and make sure everything's okay. Because they're now trying to rent this room out, the cameras have been removed. The 3 cameras that were installed there for some months, they're gone now. So one of the reasons why a lot of the phenomena is now dried up, unfortunately. But while the owner was there, he felt that there was some form of tingling sensation that he felt, and decided to do a few minutes EVP session. He said he could hear something. Well, a quick review on media play, and I can, in fact, yeah, I can hear something as well. If that is outside contamination, some other form of natural or rational reason, we're just about to find out. So that's where we are with this particular one.
Hi, is there anybody in here?
Okay. Now, I've looked through the video. This is the rotated one, this isn't the original one. Let me just get rid of this. Yeah, that's the one I want. It's done on a mobile phone, this, and as you'll see, the room itself is sideways. The movie before, it was upright because I actually rotated it, but I wanted, for this exercise, I want to use the original intact audio. Main reason for that is I used a different piece of software, and sometimes you can start to affect audio and certainly some of the visual when you're starting to convert or process one format film to another, which is exactly what I did in this case. So I'm going to use the original one. We're not interested in seeing the room even though it is sideways, because there's nothing on there I can show you. I went through there. We're going to stick by the audio, so I'm going to just run this now and let's see where it takes us. If we do hear anything, we'll begin to enhance it. There's quite a lot of signal here where he's talking, so they're going to be quite loud, so we may need to turn them down.
Hi, is there anybody in here? My name's Andy.
Right, okay. I'm just going to put a marker there. I'm going to put noise 1. I'm not sure what that actually sounds like, to be honest. Quite low in volume.
My name.
I'm not sure what that is. See if we can get any sort of frequency on this one. Around there, about 400, 300 hertz maybe. No, it's not a voice. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, you can just see the frequency here. About 350 to 400 hertz. Little blip, because you can possibly get rid of them. There's something in the background, some sort of motor sound. See it there. Not sure. Really not sure with that. Right, okay, we'll move on to the next bit.
My name's Andy. I work in this building.
Yeah, there is a little bit of movement. It's impossible to stand completely silent, still, silent, and all in a mobile phone you will get bits of shoes, train and movement, even clothes. Mobile phones are incredibly sensitive. I'm just wondering if some of that sound before, that motor sound, is something from outside.
You've probably
Yeah, that's movement. You can actually hear him breathing as well. So
you've probably seen me in here quite a lot.
that doesn't quite sound like quite nice too. I'll loop that and bring some frequency out, see if we can find out what it is. Excuse me. No, this can't get. It's not loud enough to do anything with that, unfortunately. I'm not sure what that is. All we've got to do now just makes it easier to go back to it if you need to revisit later if you're using this type of software. It needs recording. I don't, you know, it's the easiest thing the world say, I don't know what that is. I think in that case I don't, so there's no problem with that. We certainly don't have the answers to everything. We don't have an answer to very much, to be honest.
Do you have a name?
That's a bit more interesting. I think he says, do you have a name?
Do you have a name?
Right, let's highlight that bit. See what we can do with it. Yeah, he's left quite a nice section of silence there. For those of you who do EVP, the best type of audio recordings are from digital recordings, mobile phones. Some have 5, 6, 7 microphones all over the phone, and incredibly sensitive. They can even just moving your thumb to your finger will enough to make some strange noises. So we've got to be so careful. Right, let's have a listen back to this little section. Let's
How long have you? How long have you? How long have you?
It's just there. Very whispery. Yeah, there's some background noise continuously going on. That might be a fridge or something, because I've increased the volume considerably. Let's turn it up. See it there, there's the jump. It sounds to me that sounds like one syllable word followed by 2 syllable words. Pareidolia is going to play a role in this. This is, for those who are not familiar with pareidolia, it's the brain's ability to give you examples or samples of random data that it sees or hears. So in patterns such as in the sky, it will formulate face, tend to see faces, that type of thing. If you look hard enough at any sort of random data, your brain will then begin to pick out faces being common one that we see. With it also, pareidolia works exactly in the same principle with audio, and it will begin to get the data, this sound that's taking place, and attempt to bring you up to really examples. And this one, to me, Well, I'll tell you what it is, because let me play it a couple of times and you see if what you think it comes up with. Okay. What I can say is it's certainly within voice frequency. Without doubt, it's certainly within that sort of area. It's whispery. Yeah, anything between 500 and 1000 is got to be nicely wrapped up with within the veil. So it still doesn't say that it's a voice it's making. It doesn't say it's spiritual. Is it something that's been picked up outside? Is it the owner himself? You know, that type of thing. That to me, considering, I think he says something about your name.
Do you have a name?
Do you have a name? Time-wise, there were 3 seconds in between the question being asked, or was it 4 seconds? About 4 seconds between the question being asked and this whispery. I suppose it sounds a bit femalish, and to me it sounds like try harder. Try harder. It's certainly voice frequency, we can tell there. It's whispery, it's female sounding, and compared to, I'll give you an example, this is the owner. Whoops. Excuse me, let's just get the loop off, put it back again.
Do you have a name?
See there? Get this little blip of frequency. I'm actually going to note that down. I'll put noise EVP and 3. I'm pretty confident that all that is a voice. It's certainly voice frequency. We're not there to say who caused it. With our job really is to analyse and suggest if it's not a voice, and that certainly ticks all the boxes for me. That and it's not a bad one really. Almost pointing towards type A, but I think type B mainly because whispering, it's not clear what's being said. Right, okay, and I think those seasoned investigators listen to thousands of supposed EVPs over the years, as I have. You just get used to the makeup, the sound, the structure, and that's, to me, it's unquestionably an EVP, and it's female sounding.
How long have you been here? What year is it?
Okay. Nothing there. A little something at the end here. I just want to make sure with this. Sounds more mechanical than anything else, very low. Okay.
What year is it?
It's an interesting question.
Did you used to live around here?
He said, what year is it?
What year is it? Did you used to live around here?
Yeah, I've got this amplified up quite a lot. It's they're almost on maximum, so if there's anything being spoken other than the owner, I'm going to hear it. Well, we will hear it.
Did you work around here?
Some good questions being asked here. Not sure. Fact. No, I can't see. Just not sure of that one. That was feet movement.
Is there anyone here that passed away on the site?
Difficult. Again, very low volume. Again, that doors, wooden sounding. And the issue with this particular building is the sheer amount of residual stuff. You know, we've had all sorts of weird sounds coming from this place, including air raid sirens, so who knows. I'm not sure. Yeah, really not sure with that one. Not clear enough.
Do you have any messages for anybody? Anything I can pass on? Do you have any messages for anybody? Anything I can pass on?
Like I said, don't. Or done. See, how much is this question relevant?
Do you have any messages for anybody? Anything I can pass on?
So we're talking about for a second, 1, 2, 2, about 4 seconds again. And the initial question being asked in the EVP was similar before. Yeah, it's starting to disappear now. I'm not so sure that's a voice. I'm pretty confident, in fact, that's not a voice. That's why you need to be careful, you need to analyse it carefully, because that's not voice frequency. I'm confident with that. So, right, okay. Let's move on to the next one. Very easy to start putting a word to that and saying you've had an EVP, and it's not.
Would you like to show yourself to me? Would you like to would you like to would you like would you like to show yourself to me?
That's two voices. That's two voices. Very distinctive. Two voices. I have come across this one a couple of times before. It's becoming quite difficult to just try and shave him off, because he's a very distinctively female. Quite loud as well. Have that been in disembodied, it made him jump, that's for certain. Yeah, that. I can. Frequency, yeah. I think what makes that stand out is it's quite loud. Just need a little bit of general EQ to clean it up a bit. I can. That breezy sound. And the other giveaway, which is always impresses me when you get an EVP, is it's at a slightly faster tempo. If you listen, if I'm right with the words, you may interpret that as something else. I can. If you may well come up with your own interpretation of that. It doesn't matter, but it's very quick. I can. normal word. So when you come down to actually looking at the tempo, I have an adjustment of around about 150 and 170 being the speed of it, and you'll notice straight away then. Let me just get this back again. Let me take that section out. Let's get rid of that a minute. Right, here we go. Which is that bit there. So what we're going to do, let me take that to 170. Let me hear the voice slow down now. Let me just solo that. I'm just going to save this particular EQ. Got the icon, I can delete it again after, so that I can duplicate it on the other track where I just copied that over. Okay, that gives us the same EQ in there now. That's a bit slow. 50. That's better. So basically what we've done there is to slow the tempo down by 40%. Okay, that's slowed down 40%. Sometimes I've gone to 70%, that tends to be my default. But it's quite clear, it's that wispy sound, and it seems to be always in this faster tempo. One part of the phenomena of the EVP which I've never been able to understand, why is it in much quicker, a quicker tempo. Very interesting capture. I'll get rid of that. So that's it, add a marker. Mine went blank there for a second. So it's noise 5 EVP, and I'll put it icon. So it sounds like to me. Right, okay, I don't know how much more we've got left of this. It's 2 minutes 34. Okay, about a minute and a half. So quite an interesting session this, you know, for 2.5 minutes anyway. Right, just put that. Just be careful with EQ if you use it. Always go flat. Put it back to the condition it is. But otherwise, you might be reducing frequency of something that you don't want to, that you want to keep. So that's back to the same state as it was.
Can you move towards my voice? Towards the end of the room?
I just wanted to go back to what he says before this icon. I just can't remember what he said. Let's see if there's anything relevant to it. That's what I'm interested in. Turn that down a touch.
Have any messages for anybody? Anything I can pass on?
Have you got any messages for anybody? Something I can pass on? I can. That female voice. I wonder how close that is. to the other one. What I'm actually going to do, which is what I should have done before really, I'm going to put another audio track in. I'm going to copy this bit off. We've had another voice in me, EVP, another one. Right, so what we'll do, copy that bit off. Put it in there, because we can do something with this. When we finish, just as comparison, you know, because at the end of the day, both of them sounded like female. I'm quite sure you agree with that. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Right, okay. If anyone wants more information on the actual software I use, Mixcraft from Acoustic Edge, just send us a Facebook message, email, or contact us via the YouTube, and I'll help you with that.
Can you move towards my voice? Towards the end of the room? Okay, well, thank you for now. Okay, well, thank you for now. And I'll speak to you again now. And I'll speak to you again soon. God bless.
Okay, guys, this session, I've got the phone going anyway. Okay, I hope you found that useful.